The health of a democratic society may be measured by the quality of functions performed by private citizens. Today, almost 200 years after that was written, many of those functions are being performed by private citizens known as family business owners. Owners who are very important to the health of America, accounting for at least 80% of all active businesses, providing more than 60% of all American jobs, and more than half of all wages paid. Back in 1990, 3 academics of different backgrounds came to realize that much of their work shared a link to family-run businesses. John Ward, professor at the Loyola Business School, had already published his seminal research on family business succession. He followed on the work of his friend Leon Danko, widely considered the founder of family business practice and research. Charles W. Bud Murdoch, a former dean of Loyola's law school, often dealt with legal issues unique to family businesses. And Moni Murdoch, an adjunct professor at Loyola School of Social Work and wife of Bud, who noted that many of her private clients were coping with challenges related to participation in a family-run business. Together, they developed a first-of-its-kind approach to understanding and strengthening family-owned businesses. They called it the Family Business Center. John Ward said of the new program, "We believe in family business, so critical to the past success of our nation and to the future vitality of our pluralistic society." Words that de Tocqueville would have no doubt agreed with. The 3 founders looked for someone who could help reach out to prospective members and create programs for the new center. They found the perfect candidate in Drew Mendoza. With a degree in social work from the University of Chicago, Mendoza was quick to grasp the theories underlying the center's appeal. He also had critical experience with small entrepreneurial businesses from working in the restaurant industry, and perhaps most fitting for any startup, he had a basement from where the center could operate. By 1992, the Family Business Center was working with 20 families. Loyola's Business School was also taking note of the center's increasing success and its contributions to the clinical knowledge and theory of family business dynamics. The school recognized how well the center's strong academic approach aligned with Quinlan's mission. Life in the basement didn't last long. By 1994, with the support of Dean Meyer at Loyola's School of Business, the Family Business Center moved into their first Loyola home in Lewis Towers. Much of the center's sense of community could be attributed to the influence of Moni Murdoch. As a trained therapist in family relationships, she recognized the importance of establishing a safe, confidential space in which clients could freely express not just business concerns, but sometimes rather personal family issues. Eventually, the center borrowed another idea from the realm of interpersonal systems theory and began organizing members into small peer advisory groups. These PAGs, as they became known, met on a regular schedule, keeping the exchange of ideas, challenges, and solutions flowing. As a result, PAG members developed powerful bonds that would last for entire careers. The success of PAGs made it clear that the real strength of the Family Business Center was community, a unique professional association of those who didn't have the luxury of separating family relationships from business relationships. As the community grew and more shared learning went into shaping the center's offerings, the Next Generation Leadership Institute was formed in 1994 to nurture intergenerational success. To help focus more attention on family-owned businesses, the Illinois Family Business of the Year Awards soon followed. By 1997, the Family Business Center was offering year-round programs. The Next Generation Leadership Institute was gaining acclaim. But there was still much to do. Only 30% of family businesses were being passed on to the second generation, and only 11% survived to the third generation. That year, a young graduate with a freshly minted master's in family systems therapy from Northwestern University began volunteering at the center. Andrew Kite was eager to gain experience working with family dynamics in family business situations. Mendoza and the center's founders quickly realized that Kite was uniquely qualified for the mission of the Family Business Center, and they invited him to become an associate director, along with Nancy Weichler, vice chairman of the Follett Corporation, and Bernie Kliska, a licensed family therapist with his own personal experience in a family business. Just a year later, when Mendoza left to run the Family Business Consulting Group, Kite was propelled to the position of executive director. Both Weichler and Kliska would go on to become co-chairs of the center's board of advisors. Under Kite's direction, the Family Business Center started to build community even faster. By listening with a trained ear, both from a business and a family dynamics perspective, Kite collaborated with staff and member families to offer increasingly relevant programs, like the Family Business Stewardship Institute, to meet the needs of family business owners. Kite's legacy has been dramatic. With a singular vision for the center's role in helping family businesses, combined with his boundless energy and effortless ability to form relationships and convene productive groups, he took the Family Business Center from 40 to nearly 100 members, along the way creating a strategic partnership with the well-respected Family Business Network International.
The strengths of the center really had to do with people gathering together, a number of family businesses coming together, exchanging the things that worked in family businesses and the things that didn't, and the problems that people had, and just sharing those things I think were really important.
Loyola Family Business Center has brought to me a community of people that I can share ideas with.
I believe that it has allowed us to sustain our family business through our fourth generation as we move towards our fifth generation.
I wouldn't have this feeling of a new lease on life and a new lease on the next generation of my company.
Thanks in no small part to the fertile environment provided by the university and the business school, the center thrived. Besides sharing the center's values of intellectual growth through academic rigor and ethical discernment, the university was quick to recognize the potential of non-traditional students who could benefit from both traditional undergrad and graduate enrollment programs and an innovative curriculum. As a result, the center has continued to attract not only new members, but also the sons and daughters, nephews, and nieces of alumni.
The Next Generation Leadership Institute definitely gave me the confidence and the legs to grow as an individual.
I honestly don't know how family businesses make it into the next generation without the kind of governance and stewardship training that you get here.
As we celebrate our 25th anniversary, we acknowledge the contributions of our membership, the many family business owners who have not only benefited along the way, but helped pave the way. Because it is only with the innovative thinking and entrepreneurial spirit of our members that the Family Business Center has been able to grow, evolve, and become even more relevant over the years. Together, we've seen how the strengths of family-owned businesses can provide resiliency and innovation in highly competitive business environments. We've come to understand the power owners tap into when they treat their employees, clients, and communities as extensions of their own families. Together, we've learned how family-run businesses are much more than jobs and GDP. They are the very moral core of the American economy. As we celebrate our past 25 years, we look forward to the next and future generations. We look forward to building a larger, more supportive community of family business leaders. We're excited about adding essential content and programs like the new Governance Institute. And we are determined, along with Loyola University and the Quinlan School of Business, to continue expanding academic knowledge and theory of family business. Together, with all of you, we will write the next chapter of family business leadership in America.